guys very much for that wonderful introduction. And I want to start off by first acknowledging, if you're here live or you're watching this on the DVD, we want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to take a look at what we're doing here. We're pretty excited. And just by a show of hands, how many of us here need a vacation? Yeah. All right, cool. Does anybody here deserve a vacation? Yeah. That's like two hands in the back, right? Fantastic. Well, we're all in the same boat. Just so we're not complete strangers, share a little bit about who I am. My name is Dave Ulloa. I grew up in New York in an inner city. And when I was about 14 years old, my dad decided to relocate us from New York and move us out to California. And the entire time he's telling us we're going to live in go to better schools, live in a better neighborhood so we can have a better life. And when we moved out to California, we crash landed in a town called South Central.
Nice.
Now, growing up like most of our parents, my dad always said, you know, go to school, get good grades, you can get a good job right here. Did anybody here buy into that philosophy growing up? Yes. A better question is, anybody want a refund on that? Yes. Right? Yeah. But I followed my dad's advice. I went to college. I graduated with a criminal justice degree, and then I became a police officer with the LAPD. Does anybody need to get out a ticket real quick? Okay. Yeah. There's always somebody. But I did that for about 8 years, and I quickly realized that that's not what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. See, my American dream became an American nightmare because my wife and I, we hardly ever saw each other. We were working so hard that we couldn't even really go on vacations because we couldn't coordinate our schedules with our work. And on top of that, we were trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Right.
And what's crazy is we didn't even know who they were. Right? So here we were buying this big house and cars and credit card debt and all these different things. And so where our life was, we couldn't see a light at the end of the tunnel. And the light that we did see, it was a train wreck literally coming in our direction. So we were looking for something else. And so what we're going to share with you here today is a way where you can have a ton more fun in your life and a lot more freedom. So if you guys are ready, say I'm ready. Ready. Okay, fantastic. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off by sharing with you a quick video. So I want you to watch this.
Since the dawn of time, we have traveled. We traveled in search of new lands, new homes, and new lives. We travel for pleasure, for adventure. We travel to seek out new experiences and to make new memories. But our lives have grown complicated and busy. The demands on us are greater than ever. If you're like most people, you're stressed out, overworked, underpaid, and you need a vacation. If you're like most people, you need World Ventures.
This is Robia TV live in Cabo San Lucas. Where are you two from?
Wichita, Kansas.
You from Wichita, Kansas too?
No, I'm from LA.
LA, you guys having a good time?
Yeah. Yep.
What do you think about World Ventures?
It's awesome. Pretty cool.
Tell us about your experience so far.
Amazing. Got off the plane, was greeted with beautiful air-conditioned buses that brought us to the resort. We were welcomed with drinks, got our rooms together. Fantastic food, fantastic people, weather. It's amazing. You should be here right now.
Live from Cabo San Lucas, this is Robia TV. What's your name, young man?
My name's Logan.
Logan, where are you from?
Wichita, Kansas.
Does your dad work for the company?
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Byron Schrock.
Byron.
Pretty good.
What do you think? Is your lifestyle good now that your dad works for the company?
Oh yeah.
You guys get to travel a little bit?
Oh yeah.
And
We travel lots of cool places.
where are you from, sir?
Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio. What do you think about this place?
Hey, it's magnificent. I arrived here on a Wednesday. The middle of the week, it was 68 degrees and raining when I left home. I arrived here Wednesday, 100 degrees, swimming, drinks, food, unlimited, unbelievable. You should be here.
What'd you pay for this vacation, if you don't mind me asking?
$295 total.
You should be here.
Hi, my name is Tanya Spear, and this is my husband, Caleb Spear. We just got here to Los Cabos, our dream trip. We have 52 members here, and it's just been amazing. The minute we got here, they've greeted us with amazing
Cocktail as soon as we got here.
a cocktail. As soon as we got here, the food is just unbelievable. And the infinity pool, my God.
Beautiful views of the ocean. It's been fantastic.
Thank you, World Ventures.
Hi, everybody. My name is David Naples from Wayne, New Jersey. This is my first dream trip. I've been in the business for a year. I'm having a time of my life. I'm an extremely skeptical person. I could not believe the price, but since I came here and experienced it for myself, all inclusive for $295 just blew my mind. I'm having the time of my life. All you could eat, all you could drink, and I'm having the best time with all my friends. Thank you very much, World Ventures.
Does it look like anybody's having fun here?
We are having an incredible time.
Yeah, let's go. That right there, we put 1,000 people into Mexico at that one resort. It was an absolutely amazing dream trip. And so, if you're asking yourself why, the person that invited you, the reason they invited you was to introduce you to the best kept secret in the travel industry, which is our company, World Ventures. And I'm going to walk you through our Dream Trips membership, where at its core basically is a travel club. And when you think of a travel club, you think of companies like Costco. Costco is a wholesale company that basically buys in bulk, and they leverage all of our memberships so they can get their goods and services at wholesale prices. And so why was World Ventures created? Well, if you think about what's happening in our economy today, there's a huge epidemic of stress. Do you guys agree? Huge epidemic of stress. And here we live in a free country, America, the land of the free. But most people don't live a free life. And what do I mean by that? Most people have to make their decisions that they make based on time and based on money. I mean, where we go on vacation, what's it based on? It's based on those two things. It's based on time or money, when we go and where we go. And so World Ventures created Dream Trips membership, our Dream Trips membership, to basically bring the American dream back to the homes. That's what World Ventures was created for. And so I'm going to walk you through. Think about right now, where would you like to be? Where are some of the places that you've always dreamed of going, but maybe didn't think you could afford to go, or didn't think that you would ever go visit? Where are some of those places? And so our company has over 400 vacations all over the world. Have you ever decided maybe you wanted to go somewhere in the United States, maybe the Grand Canyon, or go visit New York on a vacation? What about going to South America? Or how about Asia and seeing the Great Wall? What about Europe or Hawaii? Beautiful beaches there. How about the Caribbean? What about Mexico, the Mediterranean? How about taking your family to Disney World and having your kids experience that? Maybe any golfers here? Yeah, I'm a hacker, not a golfer, but we'll fix that, right? How about maybe taking the missus on a spa vacation? How about going skiing, going on an African safari? Any hunters? Or maybe fishing, right? We also, if you're a sports buff like I am, we do all of the major sporting events. We have dream trips to the Super Bowl, to the Kentucky Derby, the US Open, the NBA Finals. We have all of your dream trips, over 40 dream trips for the sporting buff that loves going on these sporting excursions. We have over 40 of those. And what about those people that love to help out? Maybe they want to make a difference, and instead of just going on a vacation and taking from there, you want to be able to give back. And so we have volunteerism, where our company goes into, let's say, Mazatlan, and goes and builds a school while we're there. Or we go to Africa and we take our members to go visit an orphanage so that they can give back. How many love the idea of maybe giving back while you're on vacation, right? That kind of cool? So we have volunteerism. So let me share with you some of our specific trips so you kind of get an idea of what we're doing. This is a trip to San Diego, 4 days and 3 nights that includes a $50 dining voucher to San Diego for $199 per person. $109 per person to stay at the Grand Hyatt there in San Diego. How about anybody like to go to South Beach maybe? Right? This is for maybe a couple's getaway, going to South Beach for 4 days and 3 nights. This is staying at the Bentley Hotel, which is named the best boutique hotel in Florida, including a junior suite. You get a $100 spa credit as well as a $100 room credit that you can use for room service or whatever you want to use for $335 per person to stay at South Beach. Anybody ever think about going to Greece? Right? Here's one of our trips to Mykonos. Mykonos, Greece, 8 days and 7 nights. This is a 5-star hotel there in Greece, daily breakfast included, $587 per person to go to Mykonos. Now, the next ones I'm going to kind of show you because you're getting an idea of it, but we'll go through these fairly quickly. Here's Las Vegas, 5 days and 4 nights to stay at the Luxor, $193. How about going to Orlando and taking your kids to Disney World, 7 days and 6 nights for $541 for the week. How about going to Crested Butte, 6 days and 5 nights, including your lift tickets, $750. That's a savings of over $930 off the best online price. Here's another one, Nashville, Tennessee, 3 days and 2 nights, $179 per person. Palm Springs, 5 days and 4 nights, staying at the Westin Mission Hills and Resort, $314. 8 days and 7 nights in Hawaii, staying at the Hyatt Regency in Maui, $750. Alaskan cruise, 8 days and 7 nights, $765. How about going to Riviera Maya, Mexico, 4 days and 3 nights at a 4-star hotel for $199? How about going to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic? 8 days and 7 nights. We just got back from here. 5-star resort for only $416 for 8 days and 7 nights. It's crazy. Anybody ever want to go to Spain? 5 days and 4 nights for $125 to Spain. Paris, France, 4 days and 3 nights for $339. Moscow, Russia, 4 days, 3 nights for $292. Phuket, Thailand, 4 days, 3 nights, $183 to go there. Tour of China, including your round-trip airfare, 10 days and 9 nights for less than $2,500 to go to China. Amazing. Bermuda cruise, 8 days and 7 nights, $593. You're starting to get the picture, but here's the other thing. What if there was places or things that we want to do that maybe we never even thought about or we never really knew how to do it? What about going swimming with the great white sharks? 5 days doing that for less than $2,000. Anybody ever think about climbing Mount Everest and going to base camp? 16-day trip for less than $3,300 to go there and experience that. And so what we are is a lifestyle company. How about maybe going on a cruise? We do this at least once a month where we have a $69 cruise every single month. Basically, we have a trip for every budget. We have 3-day getaways, and we also have 14-day, 2-week vacations where you and your family can just experience things that most people couldn't experience. And that's what World Ventures is all about. So the next thing I'm going to share with you is what I love about our company is it's always asking powerful questions on how we could give value back to our members. And most of us have realized we've been in the biggest downturn in our economy over the last 2 years since the Great Depression. And so our company asked a powerful question. And that question was, how could we add more value to our members and help them during this down economy? The answer was Dream Trips Life. And let me share with you what Dream Trips Life is all about. You basically have your own Dream Trips Life website. And with your Dream Trips Life website, you actually have access to all of our dream vacations, and you just saw a few of them there. But you also have your own travel website where you can book your own flights, hotels, car rentals, cruises, you name it. When you book it on your website, you'll be able to save time and also save money. But on top of that, you also have access to global hideaways. And these are condos, villas all over the world world where you can get them as low as $399 for 7 days. Now imagine taking your family to Orlando. Instead of staying at a hotel, you want to stay at a condo, a 2-bedroom condo with a kitchen, less than $399 for the 7 days that's there. And we have access to over 60,000 properties at 160 plus destinations around the world. And you as a member have access to that. But the other part that I love is it just added what we call our discount program. What if there was a way where you could get discounts to the restaurants that you love to eat, to all of the places you love to go, entertainment, maybe movies or Six Flags, and what if there was also a way for you to get discounts for oil changes, haircuts, and all the things that you do and the places that you shop? Imagine if there was a company like that. Well, World Ventures kind of put that together for us, and now you have access to discounts to thousands and thousands of stores all over the United States, just by being a member. And I'll give you just a quick example. My wife and I love this membership, and we just started using it because it just rolled this program out. So the first thing we did is we found an Italian restaurant right here in Plano, Texas. We went there, we printed out the coupon, and we got $10 off our meal. Nice. Just because we're part of World Ventures. $10 off your meal. How many would take a $10 discount? Isn't that kind of cool? Then on top of that, I went golfing the other day because I needed to get from a hacker to a golfer. And I went and I bought a bucket, and I found on our Dream Trips Life website, free bucket, $12 for a free bucket of balls. So I took it there and got $12 off at the golfing, at the driving range. And then Yvette she wants to try different things and go to different, as an athlete and get in shape, and she took a Zumba class, got $10 off the Zumba class. And then we were in Vegas, and anybody like watching shows in Vegas? We go to Vegas, we went to watch the show Le Rêve. Le Rêve gave us $60 off discounts for the two of us to go watch the show. I added that up just in that 1 month, last month, we saved $92. Added that up, $92 we saved just because we're a part of World Ventures. How many would love to save $92 a month on the things that you're already going to buy? Isn't that kind of cool? And so you have access to all of these stores. You have your own Dream Trips Mall online. And the other part to our Dream Trips membership is your concierge service. And this is like having your own personal assistant 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you can ask them for driving directions, for telephone numbers. Everybody likes to get treated like a VIP, right? Yeah. We all like being treated like a VIP. So we had some friends come in a couple of weeks ago on a Saturday, and we wanted to go to dinner. We wanted to take them to a nice restaurant called Nobu. And normally it's pretty packed, especially on a weekend where you actually have to make reservations early, and I forgot to make the reservation, so I call on Saturday afternoon and I ask, and I said, hey, do you have any availability? We wanted to eat at 8 o'clock. They said, no, sorry sir, we don't have any availability till 9:45. That's our earliest table that we can give you. And then I remembered, I have my concierge service. So I called my concierge and I asked him, can you call Nobu to see if you can make a reservation for 4 people at 8 o'clock at Nobu? So they put me on hold and they go on the other line, and here's what they say. Hi, this is Mr. Dave Uloa's personal assistant. He would like to know if you have any tables available at 8 o'clock for 4. Now the perception on the other end was, wow, this is somebody very important. So guess what? Less than 5 seconds, we got a reservation at the time we wanted because of our concierge service. Is that pretty cool? That's thank you, World Ventures, right? So there's a concierge service, and it's amazing. I use it at least 5 times a day. So to sum it up, our Dream Trips Life membership, you have access to all of the Dream Trips that we have available to you. You have your own booking travel website. You have global hideaways, your entertainment, and your Dream Trips Mall, where you can start getting discounts every single day starting tonight. Nice. If you like that, say I like that. I like that. Awesome. Fantastic. So our Dream Trips membership is only $199 one time. There's no annual renewal for that. And then it's only roughly $55 a month to maintain your membership with World Ventures. Now, for me, I like to do the math. I'm kind of analytical like that. I said I saved $92 last month, and I'm only paying $55 a month. Is that a good deal? Yes. 100% that's a good deal. I'll take that deal all day long. But here's the cool thing. For a monthly membership, our company likes rewarding our members that share this information. So if you share this information with 4 customers that purchase the membership, guess what happens to your monthly fee? It goes to 0. How many of us like free? Right? Isn't that kind of cool? Awesome. So the next part, we're going to kind of switch gears. That was talking about the fun, the travel, the savings. Now we're going to switch gears, and we're going to talk about how to make a little bit of money. Is anybody here open to the idea of making some extra money? Okay, cool. Is anybody here open to the idea of making a ridiculous amount of money? Okay, fantastic. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Now, this next part, I want you to realize when I was struggling as a police officer, I was looking for something else, but I didn't know what I was looking for. This next part that I'm going to share with you is the idea that allowed my wife and I to retire at the age of 32. Wow. And never have to work if we don't want to. How many like to learn how to do that? Yep. Okay, awesome. I'm going to walk you through our business side of it. And so right now in the down economy that America is facing, and even the world, a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. They're working harder for less money. They're trying to figure out how they're going to pay their bills. I see a lot of people shaking their head. And the question is, do you have a plan B? If your plan A isn't there tomorrow or next month, do you have a plan B to take care of you and your family financially? Because if you don't, I would not go to bed tonight until you found one. A lot of people around the country are looking for an additional stream of income. So if that's you, you're looking for something more, just to do part-time and maybe turn it into a full-time income, this is a great concept, and I highly recommend you pay attention. So what we have is what we call a representative business system. A representative business system is basically a system that allows you to start making money with our company and helping us market our membership to the marketplace. So the first thing you get is your own business website. This business website is a system. So there's no products that you got to store in your garage. It basically allows you to manage and market the membership directly from your own home. Everything we have is membership-based and website-based. So the first way we get paid is what we call direct commissions. And so our company wants to reward you. We get paid 6 different ways. And so anytime you share this idea with somebody who wants to save money on travel, who maybe wants to make a little extra money, when you market our membership, our company pays you a $20 direct commission. If you got that, say I got that. $20 direct commission, right? Fairly simple. Now the next way we get paid is through our team building strategies. See, in all the books that I read about successful people, I've learned that the only way to wealth building is through building a team. You'll never become wealthy working on your own. Most of us are exchanging time for dollars, and wondering why we can't get ahead. All of the wealthy people figure out how to leverage their time. And so with World Ventures, when you get started with us, you get placed into the marketing system, and we have a 2-team structure, a left team and a right team. And the first thing you ask yourself is, how many people do you know that love to travel? See, we're not trying to convince people to do something or buy something that they don't love to do. Does anybody here have kids? Yes. Do you have to convince your kids to go on to Disney World? No. Do I have to convince anybody here to go to Greece or to go to Hawaii or to take a vacation? I don't. I'm just showing you how to save money doing it. And so when you market this program to, let's say, 2 people, you place one on your left team and one on your right team, and they become members, you've just earned a total of $40. The next step is, if you find someone, a third person that wants to become a Dream Trips Life member, you place them on, there's only 2 teams, so let's say you place them on your right team. Then the 4th person, the 4th sale you make goes right over there. And so at this point, when you make 4 personal sales, your monthly fees go to what? Zero. Our company rewards you, and it thanks you for helping spread the word of our company, because here's the thing. Our company doesn't pay celebrities to market our program. We don't pay for commercials. We don't pay for advertising. We pay our representatives very lucratively to help us market our program. So the next step is, let's say you share this with 6 personal customers that decide to purchase the membership. And you got 3 on the left, 3 on the right. Anytime you do that, within a 30-day rolling calendar, our company will also pay you an additional $250 bonus every single time that happens. So in this scenario, so far, you've made $370. But here's one of my favorite ways of getting paid. Is every time our company tracks that you have 3 sales on the left and 3 sales on the right, it does not matter whether you made the sale or somebody on your team makes the sale, you get credit for it. And every time that happens, 3 and 3, we call that a cycle bonus. Our company pays you $200 when that happens. Now in this scenario, when you've made a total of 6 sales, how much did you make? $570 up until this point. In 6 sales, you made $570. And let's see what starts to happen as people start to take some vacations and people start to share the word. You have 3 new sales on the left and 3 new sales on the right. You get another $200. 3 new sales on the left, 3 new sales on the right, another $200. And as this starts to grow, so does your income. Now, when you get to your 6th cycle, something special happens, and our company pays you what we call travel dollars. Travel dollars are basically dollars that accrue in your account that when you want to travel, and you say you have a flight or hotel or car rental, you can use your travel dollars to pay for your travel. Essentially, your travel was what? Free. Free. How many like free travel? Isn't that kind of cool? Now, here's what I like to share with you, because sometimes, and this happened to me, when I see this, I see the structure and everything like that. I know some people are saying that, oh, it's one of those. It's one of those network marketing companies. And I get that, and some people have that mindset, because I did as well, is, you know, I'm too cool to do something like that. Or I'm too smart to do one of those things. And what's funny, when somebody says that, I looked at my situation, because I had that thought, and my situation was I was not where I wanted to be. And if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm going to keep getting what I'm getting. I needed to change something that I was doing. More importantly, I needed to change my mindset. And I had a mentor, I'll never forget, he told me this. He said, Dave, which person would you rather be? Would you rather be the person that stands over here and says, I am smart? Or would you rather be the person that stands over here and says, I is rich? I'd rather be that person. and so let me ask you a question. If time and money was no object, where would you go? If time and money was no object, where would you go? See, what this company has done for Yvette and I is it created a dream life for us, just like it could do for you. And over the last 12 months, Yvette and I, my wife, have taken 14 vacations thanks to this company. And some of the dreams and the places that we wanted to go have come true. For example, we wanted to go to Egypt to see the pyramids, and that's us right over there. And we wanted to ride the camels while we were there, and that's us riding the camels. And then we decided we wanted to go to Jerusalem and see where Jesus lived, and we ended up going over there with Tony Robbins. And then all of a sudden we said we want to go see the best beaches of the world, and we traveled to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. But see, in order to do that, you have to build something that can provide the time freedom and the money freedom in order for you to be able to do that. If that makes sense, say I got it. So the way to do that is to build a residual income. See, how many of us have residual bills? Right? We got the cell phone, we got the car note, we got the mortgage, we got all that residual stuff coming in. And what I realize is when you build a residual income that pays for your residual bills, guess what we call that? That's called freedom. That's called financial freedom. Building that residual income. But in order to get the residual income, you have to get to a level that we call senior rep, which is 30 sales on your left and 30 sales on your right. When you get to that level, our company starts paying you an override of every single monthly membership that's within your team. And as your team starts to grow, so does your residual income. And then we get to a certain point where the company says, wow, we don't just want to give you all those other bonuses, we also want to give you a car bonus. And we give you a car bonus of up to $1,500 a month. What kind of car would you get for $1,500 a month? And then we also give you a home bonus of up to $3,000 a month. See, in LA, that might pay for the tree in the front of the house, right? But here in Dallas, $3,000 a month could pay for a nice house. And so part of our company is to not just show you, basically get you in the business, but show you how to do this. We have a world-class training, and I highly recommend that as soon as we're done with this presentation, you stick around for the training, because we're going to teach you step by step on what you need to do over the next 7 days in order to succeed in this business. And if you're watching this on a DVD, make sure you watch the Fast Start training after this presentation is over so that you can learn how to make that $570 this week. Fair enough? Awesome. Now here's how you make that $570. You make 6 personal sales in the next 7 days or 30 days, however you want to do it. But if you make 6 personal sales, you get $120 in direct commissions, the $250 bonus, plus the $200 cycle bonus. You've made $570 with World Ventures. How many of us can use an additional $570 this month? Yeah? Awesome. We'll show you how to do that. So there's no guarantees of income with our company. The income that you receive is solely based on your efforts and your team efforts and your results and your team results. But having said that, let me share with you our income disclosure statement. And make sure if you're a guest here that you leave with our income disclosure statement. And our income disclosure statement basically shows you exactly what people are making in our company. And with that first level, our director, is when it starts to get a little bit nice. Our director levels, most of our directors are doing this on a part-time basis. And on an annual average, they're making a little over $21,000 a year. Doing something part-time. How many of us can use an additional $21,000 a year? Now what's cool about that is most of that is residual income. So they make that this year, and guess what they make next year? Probably a little bit more, right? Especially if they're building the business. And so, but I didn't get involved with World Ventures just to make $21,000 a year. Now what I will share with you is results that you see here are not typical. But I sat in a room just like you, and somebody said that to me, results are not typical. And then what they said, there might be some people in the room that are not typical. Does that make sense? Because when you look at International Marketing Director, which is what my wife and I are, if you're average, you're earning over $500,000 a year with World Ventures. But see, it's not just about the money. It's not just about the money. All the money is, for us, is choices. Choices to be able to do the things that we love to do. To be able to do what we were put here for our mission. And part of our mission, which we just started doing, was number one, we wanted to retire our parents, and we were able to do that thanks to World Ventures. The next thing we wanted to do is we wanted to open up an orphanage. And we just did that in Ecuador. We're going to visit there in July. Thank you. Now, what is it that you want to do? And do you have the resources currently in order to do that? Because if you don't, you need to find the right vehicle. And for us, World Ventures is that vehicle. So if you want to get started with World Ventures, here's the different levels you can do it. The first part is just purchasing our Dream Trips Life membership. Costs you $200 one time and roughly $55 a month. If you want to do the business side of it as well, it costs you $100 one time. There's no annual renewal for that. And then roughly $11 a month to maintain your business and to have that the business system. If you want to go all in, purchase the membership, and you also want to do the business, you actually cost you $300 one time plus the $66 a month, so it would be $366 up front. You never have to pay that again, and then it's only $65.98 a month thereafter until, guess what? Until you share this with 4 people that love to travel, 4 people that want to save money or make some money, and when you do that, your monthly membership is free. How many of us like free? Once again, right? Very cool. So, having said that, guys, I know there's some people here in the room and there's some people here watching this on the DVD that they went to bed last night and they went to bed saying this prayer. God, there's got to be something else out there for me. There's got to be something else out there for me. Well, you found it. I guarantee it, you found it, and this is it. Because if it's not this, then what? If not now, then when? See, if you want your life to change, then you got to do something different than what you've currently been doing. See, the average American, they're on their way to foreclosure. They're on their way to bankruptcy. And what could have saved them was an additional stream of income. And there might be some people in this room that are in that position. Or maybe you know some people that are in that position. And so what I encourage you to do is realize that the only job security in America today is if you're looking at your boss in the mirror. The only job security is if you're looking at your boss in the mirror. And so get back with the person that shared this information with you. I encourage you to get back with the person that shared this information with you and make that decision that will change your life forever. Fair enough? Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you and I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world.